Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. If I trust evil YouTube, it says that the live stream is upcoming. So let's hope YouTube is not pulling our leg. Before we get started, so today we will play Arena PvP. But before we can get started, let me finish my setup over here. Come on, evil YouTube, you can do it. I'm not sure why sometimes it struggles to save my settings. Maybe someday we'll figure out why. Oh yeah, today's Checkmate. So today we're playing Arena PvP, so Checkmate PvP. Let's choose this one. Let's see if our thumbnail will be saved. Oh, there's the evil Iron Man playing a zombie Iron Man. If you're wondering why he's the evil Iron Man, he keeps on sniping me from up there. So let me adjust the rest of my settings. So obviously we have Wonder Woman Day going on right now. We also have a new artifact. We still have the fall, the Halloween seasonal. So it's going to be a busy week for a lot of people. So I'm not sure. I almost toyed with the idea of maybe not having a live stream today, but I thought let's give it a try. Worst comes to worst, it's not gonna happen. Worst comes to worst, people are not going to show up. And I did toy a bit last night and even a bit this morning with the new artifact. I'm working on a new video for that. Sadly, obviously, I wasn't able to make it before this live stream. So I guess I'll try to make it a bit after. Basically, today I should make a second video about Wonder Woman Day. And if all goes well, I should be able to make a video also about the new artifact. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So here we go. So everything seems to be... So let's see if I see the chat. YouTube, there seems to be a whole bunch of new options. Like they're asking me to create a poll. I don't want to create a poll. Maybe later. And just to be on the safe side, if you can hear me, say yes. So there's Bad Gamer says hi. There's Tiago who showed us a whole bunch of flags, I guess. Sorry, I have no idea if this is a flag. I have no idea which flag it is. Demon King says hello. Bad Gamer says hello. Oh, Stelly says she brought 2 with her. That is good. Bishop says hello, everyone. David Sharp says yes. Demon King, yes. Bishop Warford, yes. Stelly says hi. David Sharp says hi, everyone. On Lush. Hope everyone is having a good week so far. Oh, I should switch to my PvP. And there we go. So people often ask Multiverse, how can we join? We're simple. Just go to On Duty. Go all the way down to Custom Play. Go to PvP. And today we will start with Ace Chemicals 4 versus 4. And let's get this party started right now. So all you have to do is queue for Ace Chemicals. And then the matchmaking will create the teams. Zetsu says, hello, Bad Gamers. Can you make a video about Batman and Superman styles? I already have a bunch of videos about those, but I think I did make a Superman 2025. I'm probably overdue for a Batman 2025, so yeah, I would probably make that one. Also, I should make a Batman video before the Halloween seasonal is gone, because there is some of the styles we can get from the Halloween seasonal, like the Batswarm Aura comes from the Halloween seasonal. There's also the Hush Batman style, the Silent Batman, I forget how it's called, that we can get from the Halloween seasonal. So yeah, I'll try to make a Batman video soon. For Superman, it'll probably be a bit later. Oh, still he says I got a 4th. That's on the way. She's dealing with pesky retail stuff. That is fine. So in theory, if Stilly brings a fourth person, there should be more than enough for us to play 4v4, maybe even 5v5. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Although sometimes the matchmaking is suspect, I would say. So there's a few times where we did queue and we did try to queue for certain missions, and we knew that we had more than enough people that were queued. Like basically, we were queued as a group, and there were a few other people that were queued also. And normally there should have been enough people to be able to make a whole group. And then the matchmaking, for some reason, did not want to do it. And here we can start friends from Gods of Honors as usual. So we have the League of Lanterns. I have no idea what the UAV stands for. Oh, and there's even poor Clarion over here that doesn't have a league. Oh, I'm so sad for him. Oh, and Tickle is gone. Poor Tickle. So of course, Sexy Stelly is doing the sexy dance. Bad Gamer is asking, do you know if the Haunted Gotham call for Batman will ever return? All we know is that it did not return this year. Will it ever return? There's no way to know that. Like for the Cosmic Material, once upon a time we thought that it would never return. Then it came back once or twice with like some booster bundle remakes or stuff like that. And then not too long ago we had it back in the marketplace with the Imp Mart. So you never know. Sometimes we think that something is gone forever, and then it comes back in some unexpected way. Like the same with the shaded comic material. Way back when, we thought that it was gone forever, and then it did come back as if you purchased like 20 booster bundle, you would get the material. And now it seems that if you play all the campaigns for 2025, you will be able to select it as a reward. So is it gone forever? We don't know. But what we do know is that yes, right now it's not available, sadly. So for those wondering, we are in Metropolis in front of the Superman statue. We are in the phase where there's less people, so normally that's phase 3 or phase 4. In this case, phase 3. And we are queuing for Ace Chemicals 4 versus 4 in PvP. Then afterwards, the evil matchmaking should create the teams. So I thought today people would be busy playing the Halloween seasonal, playing the Wonder Woman Day event, and in some cases even experimenting with the new artifact. But I guess we still have some people that showed up. Still says, I don't know why it's like to be slow when we should have more than enough. The matchmaking works in mysterious ways, Estelle. Oh, we're playing on the US server. So sadly, yes, if you guys are playing on the European servers, we're playing on US PlayStation, US PC. So if you play on Xbox, if you play on Switch, if you play on the European servers, yeah, sadly, you cannot play with us. I was hoping that people would do the same in other servers. Like whenever we make an event on PlayStation, I was hoping that maybe people on Xbox on their own could create a similar event. Maybe people on Switch could create a similar event. I guess I was too optimistic. Bad Gamer says, "Hey, Multiverse, I don't know why, but do you know why it takes 3 pieces of gear just to level up once?" I'm not sure what you mean. In order to level up, yes, you have to increase the quality of your gear, and yeah, usually you have to equip all your gear, not just 3 pieces. Sinister Ring, the new art reminds me of Lyriana's amulet. Yeah, I guess we could compare the two. Although the new artifact, I understand that some people see that as a new artifact for precision player, and it does make some sense because it does give quite a boost to precision. But it's actually an artifact for everyone because you do get vitalization, you do get defense, you do get. I think the only thing you don't get is restoration, or do you? Let's go check. Um, Oh no, we do get so basically it's you get vitalization, you get precision, you get restoration, you get defense. So it's something that's useful for pretty much everyone. Yes, at the end of the day, it's probably more useful for a battle healer than just a healer per se. The same for maybe trolls, but it is something that could be good for all the roles in the end. Yeah, for the CR bad gamer, you need to equip just 1 piece of gear. Usually, is not enough to help you jump your CR. Unless it's a huge piece of gear, like let's say you're combat training 100, and then somehow you end up with a piece of gear that's combat training 200, then yeah, that might give you a big boost in CR. But if you're combat rating 101 and you get a piece of gear that's combat rating 102, yeah, that's not gonna. You're gonna need a lot of probably more than 1 piece of gear just to be able to increase your CR. But yeah, needing multiple pieces to jump 1 CR, yes, that makes sense. Sinister Ring, don't you think the new art will put a lot of problems for the healer? No, it won't because uh, you can have most fire tanks will have some self heal. Just a reminder before I continue. So for those wondering, how can you join? Very simple. All you have to do is go to custom play, goes to Waste Chemicals 4 versus 4 in PvP, and the matchmaking should do the trick. So for the healer bit, no, because if you use, let's say, Clarion, it will give yourself some self heal, so that shouldn't put too much strain on the healer. If you play a fire tank, again, you have some self heals, so that shouldn't be an issue for the healer. Most powers do have some sort of self healing, so if some people actually use some self healing, that should be able to lessen the load for the healers. But yeah, if you have a whole bunch of people who have absolutely no self healing, then maybe the healer might struggle a little bit. We're gonna have to try it in battle to know for sure. Because also, if people use a shield and if people use weapon buffs, they should be able to not take damage from the artifact. So if you use shields, if you use weapon buffs, and if you have just a tiny bit of self heal, that should be enough to not put too much strain on the healer. Bad gamers, what happens if I use a new artifact with atomic? Honestly, I don't know. I would have to try it out.
Control node enabled.
Ah. Freaking green goo. I'm gonna go help out Clarion and Scrafty. Holy ragdoll, Batman! One of the worst part of PvP is feeling like a ragdoll when you get juggled, stunned, held, and more.
West control node enabled.
And I've always wonder, when there's three opponents and somehow people keep targeting me, that gets a bit annoying too. No, there's no barrel here. Nah, I run away.
Discharging electrical system.
Sorry about that. I almost lost. I thought I lost the stream for half a second. Did you see that Iron Man running away? If I was Tony Stark, I'd be very ashamed.
Control node enabled. Mount triggered.
I'm not sure what happened. I could have sworn we had this one. Oh well. Still, he says, did you notice the new camera system when you get knocked? I think it's a bug. Nah, that's intended. I probably should make a video about that. There was some update notes about that. So no, they've changed the knockout system. They didn't change everything. It's going to be done in steps, at least 2 steps, maybe more. But yeah, they've started changing the knockout. And yeah, I was thinking just before I started the stream how this might affect PvP. So let's see. So what happens? Okay, so do you know how to fight with atomic? I have no idea, so we'll have to figure it out. Superman says hello multi, hello everyone. Oh, still he says she didn't get in. So it's good to know. Let's see if we can be brave, and let us start with 8 versus 8. So let's all care for Australia 8 versus 8 because there was a whole bunch of us. There's also Stelly that came with 3 of her friends. So there should be a lot of us right now. And usually, after people will stick around for about an hour, and after an hour, people will leave, and then it pretty much becomes, let's say, difficult to be able to play 8 versus 8. So let's see if we can start it out right now. Oh, and are we in the wrong phase? Oh, yeah. Let's go to phase 3 also. Sinister Ring, what I do like about this artifact is how it doesn't take over a slot in our loadout. On the outside is that we need run, a buff, and a shield though. Yeah, that's well. It depends. It depends what role you play. Like if you play as a fire tank, maybe you don't need the buff, the weapon buff. Ragnar for Life, does anyone know how to use the Lazarus Pit for computer? There's nothing really to use. When you get knocked out, it gives you the option to be able to raise right away, even if someone isn't raising you. Sinister Wing, will you be thinking about using the artifact in the future multiverse? Absolutely, I have a video coming up for that. So I guess Stelly's friends left, it would seem, so... So we'll remain Kurt for Australia, just in case, but there seems to be a lot of us. So let us try the Moon 5 versus 5 in addition. So let's go for the Moon 5 versus 5 or Australia 8 versus 8. And let's see what happens. So I guess Stelly's friends were not happy being left out. Sorry about that. So for the artifact, yeah, I think it should be something useful for most people. Obviously, there might be some builds that really don't need it. And yeah, for the new camera system when you get knocked out, that is intended. So they're changing the knockout rules in DCUO. They're trying to make it more quote unquote modern or more updated, because it is something we've had pretty much since the game has been released, and it never really was updated. So they're going to make it so that it's a bit more user friendly. For example, when you get back up, normally if you get back up, like when you're in fire or in flames or in stuff like that, you get knocked back right away. Now when you get back up, you will have a 3-second window where you will be able to, let's say, roll out of the fire or get away from whatever danger you're in. So yes, Sinister Ring, we have a new knockout system, or at least we have the first step of the new knockout system. From what I understand, they are going to release it step by step, and we got the first step yesterday. Sinistro, also you're thinking of going to be a battle controller. We've been able to be a battle controller for quite some time, pretty much since we had the brand of Ekate. So you might have noticed our friend the Shadow does have quite a few abilities that will juggle you, knock you out, knock you down, pull you. So very annoying to play against. So you may notice when there's two opponents focusing on you, you keep on being knocked down, interrupted, stunned, and more. And as you just saw, using a shield is nearly worthless. At least the one good thing is that while we're fighting pretty much a whole team in the middle of the map, there's someone at the extremities who captured the objective. Oh, Iron Man's running away as usual. Nah, freaking. So he did use the environment to try to get away, and it worked. So I can start for an Iron Man going into turtle mode because there was two of us attacking him. Oh, actually, now it's 2 against 2.
Match over.
And despite it all, we lost anyway. Ah, well. Sinistro, you got any guesses on the next bounty? Will it be Black, Red Lantern? This episode is named Raging Night after all. I would say maybe Red Lantern, seeing how from the latest blog, it would seem that the Red Lanterns will be an important part of the next DLC. So yeah, if I was to take a guess, I would say it's probably going to be a Red Lantern, but we'll know for sure in January. Probably in a month or two. So we just played the Moon. So let's try to pit 5 versus 5. Sinistro, I'm still baffled on what I'm supposed to use in arena loadout. Am I supposed to use a whole bunch of shields? Nah, shields are useless. People go through your shield in people go through your shield almost faster than you can cast it. So nah, I wouldn't recommend. Maybe at most have one shield in your loadout, and even then, the one shield I have, I use it more to teleport than as a shield. And a supercharge, I do have a supercharge, but again, I use it because it's a shield and it heals a little bit. But I'm sure you've noticed, as soon as I cast my supercharge, people go right through my shield, so it doesn't really help. Sinestro says, you think it'll be Vice, Blaze, or perhaps Dexstar? Dexstar could be fun. It's something that's been requested by people for quite a while. But the truth is, we don't really know. At this point, it could be anyone's guesses. Also, you have to wonder if they are going to give us another mission like they gave us with the last DLC. Like the mission with the last DLC where they gave us the mission where you have to go try stop Lisa Drac from using the Book of the Black, and then you fail, and then you see the hand come out of the ground. I have to admit that was quite effective, and it was a fun one. So I'm hoping we'll get something like that, and I assume that whatever bounty we have will be linked to that. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. So I think some people have a bone to pick with me. When they can choose between 5 targets and somehow end up being the one target they select, kind of hard to think that it's a coincidence. Now maybe they're just trying to be funny. If that's the case, it's not. That's not. Dang, we're out of power quick in PvP. You might have noticed some people, their strategy is attack, run away, attack, run away, attack, and run away. If you ever wonder why there's a lot of speedsters in PvP, that would be one reason. I hate it when I have to use my cola just to replenish my power, but sadly I was getting tired of being out of power all the time. Holy ragdoll, Batman. Holy crap, lots of reds here. I used my cola to be able to cast a power, and I was stunned, and I could not even cast it. So here's a scoreboard for you guys who like that kind of stuff. Tony is asking, Game Multi, I just got the Calvin chest style. Any ideas where I can get the feet and chrome style? You can't. There's no feet for the style. All there is a chest style. So guys, sadly I'm a bit tired of being a ragdoll today, so we're gonna cut it short. Normally we'll last at least an hour, but not today. So guys, thanks to all of you who came to play with us. Thanks to all of you who came to chat with us. And thanks to all of you who are watching. You guys are awesome. Have a good day, guys.